Good evening, everybody. How are you? My name is Chrissy Lowry, and I'm another MIB leader. I'm just hoping I'm in the right place. I use something called ecamm.live, and it's got a big list of all the MIB groups, and I just second guessing myself now. So while Facebook does its thing, I'm going to check. Oh, who are you on with? Is this Jackie's? Hi. I can't see who you are. I'm just going to check. Am I in the right place? Is that Jackie? Hopefully I'm in the right place, because I can't tell. I was just saying before you watched that this programme has loads and loads of MIB groups that I'm in. So I'm just checking I'm in Jackie's right one. But I'm just going to crack on, because if I'm not, I'll just do it again in another one. So my name's Chrissy Lowry, and like I said, I'm a MIB leader. I'm also the owner of two businesses, the Cuddlebed Company and Artisan, which is a selling platform. I have a really long story, so I won't tell you it all. But I used to be a psychiatric nurse specialist. You're in the right, yeah, I'm in the right group. Thank you. You never know. Do you know what I've got? About 5 groups is associated with one of my businesses. The MIB group, loads and loads of other MIB groups, my radio presenting group, and it just gets a little bit, ooh, if you press the wrong one, which I have done before, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, I used to be a psychiatric nurse specialist. Used to have a really good life. I got a good life now, but I didn't for a while. Nice house, nice car, company car, all that stuff. Really, really good, satisfying job. And then I got really sick. Had a really bad year, and my son was diagnosed with autism. My other son was bullied so badly, ended up with a head injury in hospital. I had to give up. I couldn't go back to work, I was too poorly, the following year. And then I set up my first business, which is the Cuddlebed Company. And we're talking about vision boards today, and I used a vision board. I've got a different one now, which I'll show you in a bit. But I used a vision board to get everything, to manifest everything that I've happened to me in my life. I'll just give you a quick overview of what I've done that with, because it's not on my board anymore. I've only got a few things left. I've been in Forbes. I have been on the TV. I'm a radio presenter. I'm going to look over at my board because I've got a thing over there. I've had my story shared in many, many magazines, on the TV, newspapers, radio. The Story Exchange I'm looking over at. I sell with Theo Pafitas in his shop called Robert Dias. I have won over 40 awards. What else? Let me have a look. BBC. I sell in Ireland. I sell in Hachanda. It just goes on. The list goes on. So, vision boards and why you do them. I don't know if you ever say your intentions on a Monday. I tend to do that with my group, my Craft to Be Kind group and my MIB group, and say, right, what are you going to do this week? And you put that intention out there. You might write it down. You might have it on a card, an affirmation card. And you keep saying it and you believe it and it happens. That's a little bit about manifestation. So there's several purposes of creating a vision board. They're going to help you with identifying your vision. So you will, by doing a board, you will identify exactly what you want to achieve, and you will clarify it. It will be clarified. It will be very clear to you what you want. You obviously put it in a place. I've got mine down. Mine's behind me to show you because you can't see it properly. And you will clarify and visualize what your goals are. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be business. It can be personal as well. You can do your daily affirmations if you do those with your board when you get up. put it in your bedroom, you put it in wherever you're going to see it the most. Like, I spend a lot of time in my kitchen. I do a lot of podcasts because I'm not on my radio station right now because of COVID. So I do a lot of podcasts in the kitchen. I sit around in the kitchen with the kids doing homeschooling because we have to, unfortunately, but we do. And then you can keep your attention on your intention. Keep your attention on your intentions. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Attention on your intentions. So that's what you do them. It provides, like I said, it provides you the clarity, whether it's you want a better life, although you probably want to define that a little bit more. And it really, really puts it in front of you. So I'm going to show you mine. Hopefully I'm trying to push you back on my laptop. Let's see if I can show you this. It's quite large. So I actually make these as well. So I make these. This isn't a branded one, but you can have your own company name or business name engraved like the bottom is there. So you create your vision. So on mine, JFDI, I won't say it in case there are children around, but I'm sure you can work that out. Everything in my life, I've just done it. I say yes and I don't think about it and I work it out after. Everything I've done like that. So Mib was on here once. Mib, being a mid leader, was on here. Working with Leona was on here. I had loads and loads of awards on here. Take them off when you achieve them, and then you can focus on the ones you go left. So look, I haven't got many that left now. I've been to London, and I have had an audition twice with Dragon's Den, and I've only got as far as the audition twice. The first one I hadn't even launched my business. I was a little bit quick and a little bit keen. So the second time, can't remember how many years ago now, but they told me to get sold in Wayfair, which is now done, and a bit further along the line with selling in high street shops. Robert Diaz, done, and to ring them back to apply again. So I'm going to do that this year because obviously COVID couldn't do it last year. Hoping it might go back out. It might go back out on. I think the auditions are up to June. I can't remember completely now, but I'm gonna do it again. So that's on there. A house. I really want a really, really nice house. We're getting there. That's where I've been. I like to put that. Like to see where I've been, like to see where it's come from. I want to do a TEDx speak. So I haven't got a lot left to go on mine, but it's something that I practice, and I practice what I preach. Oh, I need to get my laptop back, and it works. It absolutely works. So I don't know if anyone is around to say what they do to get their plans and goals achieved. If you're watching, there's a couple of you on. Tell me what you do to get your glams. It's been a long day. Goals and plans achieved. Your intentions. I always call them intentions. What do you do? I have got a business plan. When I first started as a business owner, I used to be a nurse. I had no idea of how to run a business. So I was really sick. I can't really remember a lot of it right at the very beginning. I don't even remember setting up a Facebook page or anything. I ended up with quite a lot of illnesses. Still got them. But I had a mentor. I joined a scheme, a government enterprise scheme, and I had, 4 months, I think, or 3 months with them. That's when I went down to Dragon's Den. Couldn't quite believe it, really. And then I just keep going. I just keep going, and you keep planning it. So they made me a big, to be part of that enterprise scheme, I had to have a really long-winded business plan, which I've never looked at since, to be fair. I've got to be honest. It's not for me. So yours are in your head. You've got to get them out of your head. They're not going to serve you in your head. They need to be in front of you. You need to really believe them, really look at them, and really go after them, because you do have to put the work in too. So, you have to make that call, you have to send that email, but they're there. Holistic therapy and jewellery maker need to do a vision board. Absolutely. Absolutely. You don't have to create or make one like I have. You can buy one, or you can just buy a cork board. Anything will work. Anything will work. I've just gone on to collaborate with someone and made some because I want to, because it was on my vision board. What was I saying? It was going back, wasn't I, to what I did. Decluttering and home organisation. I applied for the apprentice. Did you? And you didn't go. Chickened out. Oh, you've got. Who is this? Tell me who you are. I can't see who the people's commenting. Is that you, Jackie? How many have we got? We've got 3 of you. Please tell me who that is and what you do. Wow, that's really exciting. You should do it again. Put it on your vision board and do it again. Yeah, so everything I've achieved and I've done has been a visual tool. Like I said, I am a bit of a JFDIer. I do just do things. I work out the how after. But the way I've done it is a visual intention. I mentor, or I don't mentor so much now, I just do the training because I'm too busy, but even when I'm mentored, I used to get everybody to put their intentions out. You can do it on Facebook. I think you can even do one on your phone, actually. I think you can get a vision board set on your phone. It's quite a good way. I usually have one picture on my phone that I'm focusing on that. I'm focusing on, oh, it's not on there. It must have fallen off. I'm writing a book. Where'd it go? It's fallen off. I'm writing a book at the moment. Haven't quite put it together yet, but I am doing. I've got quite a few of the stories, but I'm doing a collaboration type story with. It's my second book with other crafters and other MIB leaders or people in MIB. And it will be what's happened to you in the last year. So that's going to be published the day, let me get this right, I think it's the 23rd of March, but it's the day we went into our first lockdown, so it's all about the year. I don't know what the story is going to be called yet. It will come to me, but it's on my board and I can look at it, and I know that I've got to do it within 4 weeks or something. So I don't think there's a lot more I can tell you unless you've got any questions. It's all very straightforward. Jackie, you applied for The Apprentice, did you? Wow. You should do it again. Is it still on? I've never seen it. I'm a Dragon Dens girl. I used to watch it. I watched it all the time with my dad when I was a little girl. And then again, when I was sick, I had about a year at home before I set up my businesses and stuff, trying to sort my life out and everything. And I watched it all again. Got it into my vision and everything. And then I, strangely enough, I met a lady, 4 years ago, who was actually on it. I watched her. I used to binge watch it. And I think she was in the 2nd or 3rd series. Her name's Jules White. She's done a TED talk. And she's an incredible lady. And hers was about, there's no such word as can't. So again, it's all to do with your mindset. The vision boards are all to do with your mindset. Putting you into that positive mind where you're going to achieve. And you are going to achieve. And that's, that's how you do it. I know there's another comment before I get going. It's still once a year. Is it? I need to watch them. It used to be Alan Sugar. I don't know if it still is. Is it? Is it still Alan Sugar? This is my first book. Again, this was put on. Oh, here's another couple of things I remember. I'm done. It come back to me because I've got a bit of a memory disorder, so it takes me a while. I did this book 2 years ago nearly on my board. I wrote it in 6 weeks. I was diagnosed my 8th or 9th diagnosis with a spinal degeneration in my neck and in my back, lower back. And I'm not a person that can sit still, so I thought, right, what can I do? And I wrote this book. I put it in my intention that it was going to be launched somewhere really incredible. I'm a crafter, so I went and had a look where I could do it. I put that intention out that I would do it at Kirsty Alsop's Handmade Festival. She signed this book and she launched it within in something Palace. What's it called? Something Palace in London. I can't think what it's called. It was incredible. Theo Pafitas has all signed it as well. Got a few selfies with him. It is the way I've done my visibility and grow my businesses. I'm sure it won't be for everybody, but you could try it. So yeah, buy yourself a board, print it out. That's all I do. Just print it out on my printer. You can cut out some things from a magazine. I'm still writing my story. Oh, you need to. Yeah, you need to. It's not the end of there's still time is what I'm trying to say. There's still time to get it to me. I'm going to start on Sunday putting it all together. I had a lovely lady on my Craft Be Crying group today. Actually, I'll tell you about that. She's incredible. She's the Girls Who Refuse to Quit, and she puts her intentions out there as well. You know, she's awesome. Absolutely awesome lady. And Sharon Crowley from MIB, one of the leaders and the heads of MIB. Her story's in here, so I'm going to be reading that later. She's awesome. Love your boards. Thank you. Can I put in the link? Am I allowed to do that? Can I put in the link for them? Because this is something, I'll show you one more time. This is something I'm actually doing at the minute. So you've got create a vision, and then you can have your own business branded in here. But mine was one of the first ones. It just goes like that. It works, guys. It works. It absolutely works. It's works really well for me, and I'll let you know when I get my house, my TEDx, my book done. I'm back on Dragon's Den for the 3rd time. Okay, I hope that's all right for you, Jackie. I'm going to get going because my kids have gone very, very quiet. I've just done another, I think I've done about 3 or 4 lives today in a podcast. So I've talked for a long time. I hope that's helpful. I'd love you. Or don't go out and do one right now. But if you can, put a photo within Jackie's group on the one thing that you want to manifest. Okay, the one thing that you're going to intend on doing. So take a photo on your phone, go onto Google. If it's a house, go onto Google. If it's, I don't know, you want to be a TEDx speaker. If you want to sell to 50 people this month, there's another thing that you can do. You can put your sales on there, your products. I've had my products on there because I've outsourced to another country, had them shipped in on my design. I've had my sensory items on there. I'm launching a sensory clothing range. They've all been on there, so you take them off and you start putting them on, and it gets smaller and smaller and smaller as you grow. So yeah, take that photo, put it into Jackie's group. I'm sure she'll approve it for you, and you can write my vision on it. That'd be wonderful. Have a great evening. Thanks for having me, Jackie, and we will catch up soon. Got to try and finish this. Take care.